Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
This bullet just handed to me.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
It's finally done, Bears fans. Darnell Wright has signed a 4-year extension and will be the right tackle of the future for the Chicago Bears.
What's up, Bears fan? Darnell Wright here. Excited to get my extension done. Let's get it. Go Bears.
There's good reason for that excitement. The former 2023 first-round draft pick gets a 4-year, $116 million extension, becoming the highest-paid offensive lineman in the history of the NFL. But to Wright, there's more to life than just money.
It's just money. It doesn't get me into heaven, so, you know.
He also credited the Bears and specifically GM Ryan Poles for investing in him as a person long before this contract.
I knew he was invested in me. I mean, he drafted me first and foremost, so I know he believed in me. So then to see that he puts his foot forward first to even like invest some of the time into me, you know, obviously he's not coaching me, but he's investing more than just being a general manager into me.
As for who is coaching Wright, that would be offensive line coach Dan Roushar. And Wright showed some genuine praise for his approach.
What he does and what he says, he's consistent in what he's telling you. He's honest. He's never going to come to you and say, this guy is just perfect. You know, there's always something has something, which I appreciate. There always is something to work on.
That work continues nonstop with training camp underway, only now with a little bit more financial security.
I feel very grateful that they trusted me like that and they believe in me. I want to pay that back forward, you know what I'm saying, and be a good player. Not just for the team, you know, just for everybody that helped me, Ryan, you know, strength staff, coaches.
Yes, indeed, this is Breaking Bears right here on the KeNikka Sports Channel. But first, it's time for the final countdown.
It's the final countdown.
That's right. If you are counting down the days until Darnell Wright is extended as a Bear, then wait no more. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell for our mascot, Frexy. Look at her just running around the park, everybody. She is just so much joy for Nika and I, and we hope she brings some joy into your lives as well.
Thank you, and shout out to our new and returning viewers. Thank you for checking us out and for your support. And I hope you enjoyed the show.
Hell yeah!
All right, Nika, at long last, Darnell Wright has finally been extended.
Yes, yay!
We can all breathe a collective sigh of relief.
Show me the money!
I'm super happy that this got done. I'm super happy for Darnell Wright. He seems like a really stand-up guy, and he is now the highest paid offensive lineman in the history of the NFL.
The Bears are breaking some records.
It's very Ben Johnson, right?
Good, better, bad! Good, better, bad!
We're like,
yeah.
we're investing in offense, everybody. I love it. I love it. And there's going to be more of that, where that came from. And we're going to talk about that before we get out of here. But what a nice cornerstone piece we got here. Locked up, the right guy at the right tackle, Darnell Wright, aptly named.
Oh,
everybody.
yes, very much so. What is his contract now? 5 years?
4 years
4 years.
extension.
Okay.
For $116 million. That's $93 million guaranteed. That works out to $29 million a year on average over the 4 years. That's
okay. Nice paycheck.
That is up there. That is upper echelon NFL money. You know, that's Trey Hendrickson money. If I think we're looking at something similar with him.
Holy shnikes.
I haven't really gotten a chance to hear Darnell Wright speak much, so I had a really fun time listening to his press conference. He just comes across to me as like a really humble, soft-spoken guy, and I love that for the big guys, you know, when they're like that. It's kind of like he's kind of like a teddy bear, Chicago Bear, but also very mature, very intelligent.
That's great.
Yes,
he's the right fit.
He is a smart guy, and I think that's why Ryan Poles and Ben Johnson both covet him so very much. But I also couldn't help but notice how highly he spoke about Ryan Poles and just how much he's done for him in his development before, during, and after he was drafted even.
This is just the beginning.
Now he's being rewarded for that sort of persistence, if you will. You know, like he asked for help and the Bears reciprocated every step of the way, it seems like. And Darnell Wright really feels that from the organization.
That's great to know because that speaks highly about the organization.
It does.
When you hear a lot of horror stories about others occasionally.
Yeah. I don't want to paint the Bears off as saints or anything by any means, because every player relationship with their team is different.
Yeah.
You know, but Darnell Wright was a first-round draft pick, 10th overall pick, and I am hard-pressed to think of the last time, like, the Bears extended one of their first-round draft picks, and not just extended him, but made him the highest-paid player at his position in the history of the NFL.
It's really great.
It is.
Okay, when you hear a lot of stories where players are asking to be traded because they don't fit with the organizational philosophy or they don't get along with the owners or whatever.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's good to hear this is not.
You know, I mentioned his intelligence, and I just want to kind of harken back on that for a little bit, because he talked about Dan Roushar, the offensive line coach, being so important in his development and being such a good teacher. And that word teacher stood out to me so much because it harkens back to Ben Johnson's first press conference when he took over as Bears coach, and he said, our job is to teach the game of football first and foremost. Whatever they've done to motivate these players, whether it's Caleb Williams in the quarterback room or Darnell Wright in the offensive line room, the message is getting through. And that's really encouraging. When you have the guys making the most money buying into the philosophy, it's going to trickle down.
Absolutely.
And it's very rare, I think, in the world of sports. I think we're seeing a little bit of that right now, and I hope it pays off in great ways for the Bears.
Super Bowl bound?
Well, either way, I think we both seem to be in agreement. This is a great fit as a cornerstone piece.
Yes.
Well, we're happy. If we look like we're happy, everybody.
Congratulations to Darnell Wright.
Absolutely.
The Bears.
Now that this contract is locked up, we've heard whispers that this was what was needed to get done before maybe the Bears spend whatever capital they have left, or, you know, they can rearrange some bonus money possibly to bring in more players. Maybe they need to bring in a safety now. Maybe not. Maybe Cam Lewis is the guy, but maybe he's not. Who knows? They're going to find out. They got a whole training camp to find out, so that's good. We also feel like they're thin at edge, but they've got motivated Dio. He's speaking to the media, and he's motivated. Don't be surprised if the Bears, though, sign some more fringe players to come in and compete for roster spots / role positions on this team.
So we're gonna have tryouts.
The organizational philosophy right now might be to, we'll let it ride. We'll see how many points we are scoring before we start panicking about what we need to improve on our defense. All right, everybody, let us know what you think in the comments below. Are you happy to have Darnell Wright anchoring the right tackle position on the offensive line for years to come? I mean, I don't even think I should ask if you're not happy about it, because why would you not be happy about this?
Maybe you're a Packers fan.
Yeah.